everyone. Hope you're doing well. I will be first answering the question about interpersonal therapy and how it's a social microcosm. And I agree that it is because the way that it's defined is that actions and behaviors that are outside of the world are played out in group. So it gives the client an opportunity to be exposed to potential obstacles and prepares them what to expect and is realistic about, once they get out into the real world. Um, and I think it's something really beneficial to use because one of the things that Leighton discusses that it's not anxiety provoking. And a lot of times therapy can be scary because, you're vulnerable. No one likes to talk about their feelings, their trauma, whatever the case may be. It puts them on the spot. But with interpersonal therapy, it's more about your experience and your pace and the uniqueness of you. And you're able to, share your experiences and get the support from others that are going through either similar situations and whatnot. In terms of process versus content, I feel that I'm more process oriented. However, I believe that through the process, that's when the content should start arising. Because I think that it's way more important that, people's experience and the process through everything. Everybody can share their experiences, and that's what unifies everybody in the group. But while they're talking about it, you, the facilitator, have a job to be competent and to um, fill that with information so that they're better educated and aware. So yes, I feel that I agree with Leighton that the process aspect of interpersonal therapy is key and more important. However, I think that the content should also arise from the processing approach. With question number 3, deepening vulnerability, Jimmy's story was really sad and honest, and I think it took a lot of courage for him to kind of share that with the group. It wasn't easy. However, the response from the group was encouraging, and I thought it was really cool that everybody gave their support for him because everybody kind of displayed humanity and honesty, and I think through that interpersonal therapy, it allowed Jimmy to kind of feel like he was safe to share that. And with Brian's story and um, how Jax responded to it, I feel like it could have been handled a little differently because even though Brian wasn't he wasn't showing any accountability of his own actions. He was constantly saying it sounded like he was the victim and it was everybody's fault but his. And the group kind of saw that and kind of ganged up on him. But I feel like when someone's ganged up on, they become more defensive and more aggressive. So I feel like as a facilitator, I would have intervened and kind of, you know, asked some more open-ended questions for not only Brian but pose it to the group as well. In terms of ending in rituals, I think Jimmy's ending speech was beautiful, and it gives the other clients a sense of hope and kind of an end at mind, because it motivates others to, they could complete the course. They could also get to a point where they're in control. So it gives them some motivation, as well as it allows or Jimmy in this case, it gives him a sense of validation and acknowledgement. And for some people, not a lot of people experience that. So I think ending rituals are a key essential and very important to implement in interpersonal therapy. Thank you.